Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grunt League Season 3. Okay, it's Season 3. Welcome to Crypto against RavenCrown. I just have to not confuse him with the other Raven. And I'm joined today by Niclas.
Hello.
So, how many games have you been in up to now, Niclas?
Hosting, I guess 4. I can remember. I can think of right now.
Maybe I should say, what game did you miss?
Yeah, I think I was on like half of them from so far.
Yeah, I think you're like the most present so far.
Yeah. So
But yeah.
we can see Raven is taking the purple color since both of them are usually on Team Green.
Okay.
We're going to over the top with a very kind of like the same classes, a bit mixed up. Crypto's taking 2 Paras, 2 Gunners, and a Scout, while Raven is taking a Scout, 2 Gunners, Para, and a Sapper.
And we are gonna have 2 new-ish map, especially if you go on map 3 tonight.
Yeah, exactly. The second map is Ravine, and the third map will be Frostbite, if it gets to that.
And looks like the 2 grunts decided to take the heavy hitters for the next 2 maps and not for this one.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I think this is the second time we see this map played in this newer version with the pool stream in the center.
Yeah, I think so. And we can see both of them took the Scout as a first pick. Maybe thinking the same thing about picking up these mortars at the start. Kind of a missed shot, but this will activate the jetpack for his side. Yeah.
Yep. Maybe it was intentional, who knows?
I don't think that's worth it.
Well, Raven is going second with the gunner, so maybe he wants to send the gunner on the other side. I mean, having gunner on the high ground wouldn't be that bad.
That is true, yeah. And we can see it's the usual split as 3 picks spawn on the left side of the players, 2 on the right side.
I think this map also follows the 1-3-5 to 4 rule.
It does, but last time we could have seen, I don't quite remember the players, but it was a mix of where 3 of the picks spawn actually on the right side, which is very unusual, but it does tend to happen on this map. It happened before this map was updated, and it seems to be still present.
I remember that the previous version of this map had 1 spawn added, like in the very far in one far corner, just to give the player that doesn't have the easy access to the high ground one other option. It was added by Pinstripe, like on the midway through the last season, if I remember correctly.
I think so, yeah.
But anyway, let's go back to the game. So the gunner didn't take the jetpacks and opted to walk along the river. Usually isn't a really good position. They will not have time, unfortunately, to go on. So back to Crypto's Paratrooper.
Yeah, so no damage to Farah. Pretty much taking their time getting into the game. Let's see. Looks like a good positioning for an easy shot.
Unfortunately, no really easy targets to bounce up. He probably will spend all his firepower on the gunner. That all the jetpack's gone.
Yeah. Takes another one. Yeah.
Kinda all the jetpack's gone.
Pretty good use of getting close in on the target and doing a good amount of damage here.
Yeah, that's a 60-ish damage, I guess.
Yeah, 2 jetpacks and a 80-ish. 2 jetpacks and a bazooka. Raven looking to retaliate. Bit overshot, but Still does the 23 damage.
Yeah, I'm definitely a slow start for the game, but if I was Crypto now, I would exactly think of this. The gunner is in a vulnerable position, so you have to
Yeah,
take advantage of it.
kind of became apparent that both of them aren't the strongest on the far range shots, so doing as much damage as possible in the close range is pretty key now to getting the victory here.
I agree. And of course, if you don't feel like playing the long game, you should try do something to, you know, to take this disadvantage and make it an advantage for you and closing the gap.
Exactly. You shouldn't try shots that you're not really sure of. Those can lead to a lot of misturns and will put you at a disadvantage really quickly, so it's better to take the safe shots then, in that case.
Especially since Crypto had the opportunity to, you know, unleash his power on Raven's gunner.
Exactly. So, let's see what Raven's thinking of here. Maybe another jetpack. Nope. Would have taken a lot of time, so...
Yeah, now it's too late.
Ooh, a scoop. Could have get him very close to the water. Let's see.
Yeah, nice scoop. You have to follow up with something.
Yeah. We have also seen like awkward swims in that river. Like, oh, we having a disconnect here? No, just some thinking time.
Yeah.
We have seen awkward swims in this river where they take like not the shortest route they should take. And this looks like a very promising flamethrower. Should get him over to the other side, but no. Gets the job done.
Scores the kill.
Around 70 damage, so that was definitely worth it.
Now I can see now why you're taking the gunners here.
Yeah, like, with the water added, it's another reason to take them as well. So,
Careful to the positioning here. Yeah, both players seems to play pretty defensive overall. Maybe Crypto trying something more, like being aggressive, especially on the. Well.
This one did came back for Raven.
He waited for the 30.
Yeah.
Realized the overshoot and waited for the 30.
Took his time, yeah. Crypto does has taken the first kill, and it looks like he's a bit more promising on the damage output. This looks like a pretty good mortar, in my opinion.
360 spin from the camera.
Very nice. Even looked like a sort of 70 possible.
Yeah, it was spot on, and the pig kind of bounced like a flipper from a wall to another.
Yeah, exactly. Now the airbursts have dropped in. Although Raven focusing more on the safe damage with the scout.
Again, you should prioritize poison here, since no one brought the medics, and I don't think any health crate gonna pop out of nowhere.
Yeah, if you take a scout on this map, you definitely should look for poisoning, skipping, because most people wouldn't take a medic on this map. If you look at the other maps like Ravine and Frostbite, they're pretty much the best options for the medic choices compared to this map. But you still can take a medic if you're playing the long-range game. It basically forces the other player to come to you or hit all your long-range shots on the medic if you want to play defensive. So focusing a medic on the other side is not that easy.
That's true, but medic gets only effective in your side then. So
Yeah.
I can see why the two players chose to not take medic here.
Yeah, you kind of can make use of the tranks that way if you want to play defensive with the medic. But yeah, we'll see. So We're getting a lot of decent and a lot of constant damage output here on both sides.
I think the key for winning to Crypto is getting keep on getting this constant damage, which he is delivering a little bit more, like a little bit more reliably compared to his opponent. For Raven, he has to take advantage of this bouncing up. You can see all the green players, the green pig, are in this left far corner.
Yeah, grouping up could prove very good, especially since it's now his turn. The scout and what is that? The gunner is very close to each other.
Yeah, he needs to use this jetpack to take out the gunner down with the scout, and then do something else, or bring down the scout near the water, near the body of water.
Yeah.
Aim for a double hit.
I
That's the two.
I believe there's actually a skip right in front of this pig right now to get up there, so it would even make it very close, but it seems he opts to put him more towards the para, but time is running short. He realizes it and does a very short release, so if he will be quick on his feet, he will be able to do it.
Oh,
shame.
Unlucky. It would have been a really good 40. Probably even with the tiniest amount of power, there was a chance of hitting the water, but
yeah, it was a really good move to start a comeback, but sadly it didn't work out.
It didn't work out. Unfortunately, the Raven was able to, figure out the key for his win, but maybe it was a little bit too late. And this is also skip turn-ish, maybe?
Yeah, this sets up the skip turn, but I mean, Raven will have enough time to get over there and get rid of that if he thinks of it. Since there's already the scout next to him, he just needs to place a TNT or make a mortar or a bazooka shot, and that should be the story of that. But
this TNT on the paratrooper could be very costly.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
He sees the kill, but the damage to your own gunner is probably even more destructive. You're basically dealing more damage to yourself, since you can only deal 37 damage to the para.
Oh wait, actually, the gunner got a high ground now.
That is true, yeah. So bit of a positional
Tactical thinking.
Yeah. Bit of a positional advantage now, but still, I don't think that damage was worth it. Now let's see what Crypto is up to.
But I wouldn't rule out Raven just yet. He has an engineer that his opponent doesn't have, so it could be a deciding factor, especially if the pigs from Crypto are still in the bottom corner.
Yeah.
Of the map. There's a lot of bouncing up opportunity. If you plant a good TNT, like not that one, you couldn't have potential for a comeback. But I see Crypto more on the driving seat now.
Yeah, I see that as well. You can see the longer the match goes.
Not overshoot.
Yeah, the longer the match goes, you kind of have to opt for the long-range shots because there's not as many targets left. But this water damage still does good amounts.
Yeah, that would have been a 30. I would say 20 with the cluster and 10 with the water for sure.
Yeah. So Raven's still kind of missing out on the skip turn denial. He has one pig left after that, but if Crypto pays attention, he will try to get rid of that gunner to make the skip turn definite.
Seems like the two guys are taking simple action for now.
Yeah, so far.
So it's all a matter of if he sees it, like right in front of him or not. And if Crypto kind of hits the gunner, there is gonna be another kill.
Yeah. So we actually focus on. It is a very dangerous spot. It's this line exactly that kind of the pigs tend to swim the long route, like Michael Phelps something. They don't target the close area, and it seems like Crypto is not going for that kind of, so Raven will have another chance to deny that skip turn. Bit overshot, but will actually do no damage.
Yep. Key turn for Raven now. Recognizing the danger of skipping a turn and do something about it. Or just probably heading to a loss.
Let's see.
He is tempted by those crates, but I think it's gonna be all long range tools.
Yeah, it's very crucial that he makes this shot now. But I don't have the feeling that he's... It's a difficult shot as well, like you can't really see the target. Can't really judge the distance, and he goes for another one.
Nope. Maybe thinking back to it. He will never reach with a roller grenade.
Well, actually, a full power roller grenade could get there, but it bounces off. So that's
actually
the
he could. If the roller grenade bounced, he could have gone back to his poisoned gunner.
Yeah.
Paratrooper. I mean.
So yeah, now Crypto's fully in the driver's seat. The skip turn will come into play, and yes,
I think that if Crypto lands another poison and makes the work around it, the game is basically settled.
Yeah, I don't think he can skip the gunner. I think he was on 14 HP. I didn't quite pay attention, but
he is a 14 actually. So
yeah, so maybe he'll just finish him off now.
it's time for a knife or a threat.
There's the skip turn, and we'll probably see Crypto moving in even more on the enemy pigs now.
Or maybe using a mortar from the distance.
Maybe that as well.
This guy should be out of jetpacks, so I think it's gonna be mortar time.
Yeah, positioning definitely speaks for that. And
we are at a 4 versus 2, if I'm not mistaken, since there is a scout from Raven still left.
exactly, yeah, there's still a scout left, but at this point, I think the damage has already been done. That looks like a semi-good shot, yeah. Does some damage. 34.
34. Now the only guy who can really do something about it is the engineer.
Yeah, I don't see if... I don't really see how this could go for Raven. Maybe if Crypto sticks to his long-range shots and misses a lot of them, this could turn around, but he's very much an elite health-wise and even crate and weapon-wise, I think.
Yeah, I mean, crates in this map aren't really too important, I would say, since the two players aren't really much comfortable with long-range weapons.
Yeah, but the short-range arrows can still do like tons of damage. Oh, and that's a very unfortunate slip.
It's gonna take a little bit of damage, right?
Yeah, you could hear that. He did take some, like maybe 20. Yeah, 55.
55. He's right there, just.
So, what's this?
Go give him a hug.
I think that's actually Bazooka, so not worth picking up.
I can see why the guys were talking about not understanding the slippery tiles. You know?
Yes, some of them on these maps, it's I don't know. Some of the lower ones shouldn't be as slippery as they are, but it does kind of make sense if you play these maps for a while. It's just getting used to it as well.
Yeah.
Like there's two factors to it. This sets him up pretty nicely for a turn skip, I believe.
So yeah, since the game seems to go on favor of Crypto, how are you doing, man?
Oh, I'm a bit of I'm having a bit of a sore throat because of what the Grunt said last night. Maybe not the best idea to do before hosting a match, but
I mean, you're always hosting matches, so
yeah. So
should you never go to concert for this?
true.
What
So,
concert was, by the way?
it was a concert from Bring Me the Horizon and A Day to Remember.
Oh, nice.
I'm currently on tour in Germany, so yeah.
Did you have to travel a lot to get?
No. It was very close by, like an hour, so
Oh,
no
nice.
problem to that. So this map looked like it's closing up. Crypto's not making any mistakes right now, not missing any of the big shots. Finishing up the Sapper right now, so this snuffs out the high output damage. Even though this guy still had like only one TNT left, I believe.
Yeah, this kind of marks the end of the game. I mean, Raven could start strategizing with some poison, but I think the lead is too much. Even if he like got super tactical and set up all the skip turns possible, I think
he does see the skip turn here, but it's only one head jump away from getting rid of it, or maybe even a poison from this guy, something around that. Maybe he will not even reach his turn, since it was just this gunner's turn that he poisoned, so it's 3 turns away for the skip. But now Crypto does have to make it around to the other side, so he can deal some damage with the sniper rifle or the poison. Which he does, so...
yeah. Gives it a little think. Maybe he's a little bit confused, a little bit lost on the map.
Yeah, maybe having a little bit of trouble finding the pick. Now he sees his air burst, and that's a bit...
Definitely knows.
Ooh, angles the shot. And that's a bit too far, but he will be able to explode it earlier. And get rid of his own pick. That would skip turn.
Yeah, I mean, good enough, I would say.
Yeah, good effort.
Good effort.
Puts him down to a straight 100 HP.
Gunner just peeking out of the mountain there.
I mean, health-wise, it's... I'm just realizing health-wise, it's not that big of a difference, especially after this shot. Like, this guy is down to 46. I think the others are on 102 and... Okay, 100, yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah, I just wish there was something...
If he gained the 2 turns from the poisons, then it would have been probably up for discussion, but I think the level, the health unbalance is just too much.
Or you can see that the positioning of the scout is very dangerous for Crypto. It's just by that long slide of water that can do tons of damage to him. Maybe even get rid of him, so a simple grenade launcher could take care of that scout.
Really is all about how consistent he is Crypto during this game, which he was.
Yeah, this looks good. Very nice.
More than... I mean, Crypto going on with the mortar.
Yeah, the close range mortars seem to have been very kind to him. Like, he seems to be very efficient with them.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a little bit of homework, looks like.
And Raven sticks to his simple scout shots.
This will only have the effect of, you know, making the math simple.
Yeah.
And having a Crypto win. And if he hits also this mortar, I think he well deserves this win.
Yeah, it's a...
Because the scout is at 50. It's a bit short.
Yeah. It will hit, and... Or at least the pellets will hit.
He will slip, not in the water. Back to Raven.
Yeah, he will just take this pick down with him, so...
He's got only 7.
Yeah.
Alright. It was more of a matter of pride.
Yeah, it's just a thing that could happen in the future with the pick balance. So if there's like a 3-way draw, pick balance can come into account. for
Yeah.
good qualification.
Big differential could be. Is still in play just because we need it as a more than 2 tiebreaker.
Exactly, yeah, it's like a three-way. If it's a three-way tie and you have to decide, this will come into account, but it's probably it's a very improbable case. So
Yes, but we need to do it. A beautiful airburst shot to seal off this game from Crypto. Way more efficient in his damage and takes map 1.
on to map 2, which will be Ravine.
Ravine.
So welcome back to map 2, which will be Ravine. It's a very different lineup for these guys now. Crypto's taking the couple, the medic and the Grenadier, plus 2 scouts and a sapper, which is like one of the most dangerous lineups I can think of.
I agree, totally agree. Double scout. The focus is gonna be on the poison game. Sure.
Yeah, and Raven has a bit of definitely weaker lineup. 2 paras, a scout, and 2 sappers, which can deal a lot of damage. The paras, especially on their first turns, but
Especially very interesting not taking the medic.
yeah, he's actually only using the couple the third map and not opts to not choose another medic. So,
So if this was Hogs of War League, we would have said this game is going to the green team.
yeah,
No question asked. But it's Grunt League, so let's see how it works.
especially if he goes first as well, since Raven has taken first turn on over the top. Crypto is starting this one.
Crypto should be going very comfortably.
Yeah, and the 45 seconds gives you enough time to collect a lot of crates that are lying around. Could have even picked up the other health crate, but chooses to body block one of the paras, which does make sense, since they are going first.
I mean, I would have probably gone for one of the 2 engineers if I had to choose, since they provided the best output damage. But on the other side, it's not a bad choice.
Yeah, for
the
Raven that definitely might be true, since he does tend to do decent output damage with the TNTs. And now we'll see the Grenadier taking action.
Just a matter of choosing which one. And I like the choice of the scout here, if he is actually targeting the scout.
Yeah, he could get rid of the poison game early, or he could just body block the scout, as to make it very hard for Raven to take damage, but goes for the separate instead.
Maybe out of bound key?
Ooh, that's a very good bounce into the water.
That's a really nice bounce into the water.
It was 113 damage.
Yeah. So finally Raven's having a turn. After everything, and yeah, it will be pretty much key how he uses this para.
Yeah, he needs to get rid of the Grenadier and the medic as fast as possible to kind of get a foot in the door, yeah.
And I think using a jetpack and kind of trying to get to push the peak in near the water, it's the only choice you have here.
Yeah. Oh, that's too early.
He got scared for the wall.
Yeah, he just realized, oh no, he's heading for the wall and dropped the ball too early there, and misses out on some much needed damage to the Grenadier.
Yeah, now it is Crypto really, having no fear of traversing to the opponent's side, bringing the game to him.
Yeah.
And looking for a good line for a poison, I would say.
Ooh, this is an interesting line. It could be done, but it's a very tough one. And instead opts for the safer damage. Ooh, slips can be tough here. goes for the kill, actually. Which will kind of reverse the MoMA, since this Sepper hasn't taken his turn up. So when it's time for pick 1 of Raven, it will be the Paratrooper right next to the medic, which could deal up to over 100 damage if he makes use of all the jetpacks.
It is quite a good opportunity for Raven to just even have a discussion on this game.
Yeah,
and this TNT also could really that paratrooper there though.
Yeah, it could do real big damage to the Grenadier. I don't know the swimming path of that pile of water down there.
You have to consider that it is also out of bounds. So usually, pigs when they are swimming back from out of bound tends to have different.
Let's see.
Different passing, different
Yeah.
ways.
He turns around to get there.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh right. So now, if the paratrooper makes a good turn on the medic, we might have a game here.
Yeah, it could very much even it out. We will see the anti-P mines come, I think, on turn 11, so right around when the medic will take his next turn.
So if it is turn 11, the para will not have the chance to take the anti-P mine.
Yeah, sadly.
Because he will play turn 10.
Exactly. So another advantage for
Crypto. And this is definitely what you need to do as Crypto. Go for the poison.
Yeah,
Bounce up. The opportunity.
It could have been a good opportunity, yeah. But still doing safe 50 damage. Seems to be enough for Raven right now.
He is doing the right choices to like try put up this game.
Oh wait, is it only? It's only turn 9, I believe. So they do come in early.
This is turn 9. So the Grenadier is out, and an engineer is also out from Raven. It is pretty much tied, but now you should focus on the medic.
Yeah, he will have this turn next, so.
And there are a few body blocks, so Crypto is running a little bit out of option.
Yeah, I was wondering why he didn't want to pick up the NGP mine on the other side, because he chooses to pick this one, but this is a good idea to take away the crates from Raven, but I think he would have enough time to get the NTP mines if it wouldn't be the Paranex. So it's a pretty good move actually from Crypto. So
it's a good move since he is on the driving seat. So I think it's a good play, this one.
That's gonna be a lot of jetpacks. Kind of miss. Oh, that looked very early, but worked out in the end. Kind of misses out on the moving the medic to the water capabilities of the jetpack.
Yeah, unfortunately he didn't. He wasn't able to overcome this this barrier here.
Yeah, still though, good amounts of damage if this bazooka will hit. Angles it low. Oh. It's a bit too much for full power, and he goes for power, which we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Now you need to do your medic stuff. Heal, rank, plant an anti-P mine if you have if you can. Classic medic stuff.
Yeah. And heal would come into play here. I guess
Or
not.
not.
He's actually going for the pick, but that will be next. He could have gone for a body block as well, but opts to make the tranks really make their use very quickly.
So he's going for the trank on the next, but body block on another one.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the right decision. Like the scout, I think will be next after this. Well, actually, I don't know, since Oh yeah, it's only one scout, so yeah, the scout will be after this.
Yes, the scout will be after this.
And you can see the slippery tides come into play again. It does take some time getting used to, like we said.
And to be fair, the grants didn't really have too much time preparing the new maps.
That is true, yeah. They were just, I think, released a week or two before the league started, so...
Yeah.
The ISOs were released earlier, but they didn't quite know what maps they would get into the league, so...
Yeah, exactly. The full roster of the map was released a little bit, like 1 week before.
Oh,
Not too much.
So goes for a poison. This could lead to a future turn skip, but I don't think he should stay that close. Okay, never mind.
I liked the poison on the medic.
Yeah, it could have gotten him down to 86, I believe, and 240s would have put him down into the skip range.
Yeah. It is though important to take care of the medic.
Yeah.
As soon as possible. You can't afford another skip turn.
It seems that Raven has realized that with his para turn and the scout turn right now. To be fair, they were still close to them, so it might have just been going for the closest pick, but we'll see on this next turn if he stays true to getting rid of the medic as fast as possible.
This is also a good play.
Yeah, I don't know if this will be the next... Oh yeah, surely this will be the other set that's already gone.
Yes, exactly.
So actually a real good move would be to take this guy down to to 15 HP and position him awkwardly so you can't headshot him, but it's pretty advanced stuff, I think, for these guys, so no worries not to think of that. And
no, I don't like this. Just go for a TNT and try suicide your pig to really ensure this kill.
yeah, I don't know as well, like I mean, you can get rid of both of them now with a simple bazooka, so you would evade your turn skip and get rid of the medic in the same turn, but it's kind of missed opportunity there.
I mean, it made sense to kill the medic now, which wasn't impossible with just a TNT there.
Oh, but this could be a good double hit. And doesn't opt to that. Goes for the extra water damage on the scout, which is fine as well. Oh, he does hit him. This could even put him in the skip range if it's very slow. It looked like a low damage. Yeah.
Oh wow, he got both.
Yeah, I don't know. What's
didn't
actually
expect
the
that.
minimum damage? I think it was 17 right now. Is it 16 for TNT? I actually don't know. I don't know the
It
piece.
was a 21, so
Yeah.
it was 17.
It was 17, but I think I have 16. I have seen 16 damage before for a TNT. So, and yeah, now Raven does stay true to getting rid of the medic. That's quick. That's an overshot.
Oh god.
Oh.
Felt like a lag spike, but
Yeah.
the game didn't lag on my end, so.
Yeah, maybe it's just the nerves that got to him. So this...
Unfortunately, that was a really important turn to do.
Yeah, this proves very dangerous. He could still get rid of that turn skip with the poison. If he lines it up correctly, but now we can see another turn skip. Wait, or is it?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind
It
that.
was the correct target, but but the execution wasn't that correct. Oof.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to hit your own para at this point. You're just so low on HP. Oh, are we having some connectivity issues?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, and we're back. It did seem like it was a delay for the bazooka, but it actually was the trank shot. And we had a bit of an issue with the hitting box, and
the guys just agreed on retaking the turn, so
Exactly.
I don't think this would have mattered too much, but
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't think as well. Like, Crypto is very much in the lead right now. Oh my god, even his full HP scout. Yes, sorry. There's like no way this could turn out any way differently. At that point, Raven did a very good job of getting rid of the Grenadier fast, even though he did the mistake with the para. The TNT has proven very good, very deadly, and now it's just too many picks that are full HP, and you will have to take care of the 4 HP poison sapper, and it's all a bit too much right now.
Yeah, I mean, with those lineups, if you know the player who has the better lineup loses, it's just because he has done a lot of mistakes, and both of the guys are sharing, you know, a fair amount of mistakes here. So
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
think it will matter in the long run. Here's the magic gun.
Yeah, kind of thinking again about that. The rule with the pig still alive, it could prove useful in the end somehow, but yeah, no, that's all Raven probably can do. Just focus on pigs, and this will be very. This will be the skip turn next for the sapper, so very painful.
I would make the triple poison, even if I don't skip.
Yeah, maybe I don't know
I mean,
which
it's
para
such
is
a
next.
line. How can you not take care of it?
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, with the mines as well.
If it does it with a mine as well, I think
That would be crazy. It would get rid of the next pig, but it would put the others into a skip as well. Oh, and he does get rid of them.
So it could be more than 10 damage, you know.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It's a double kill, but no turns skipped.
Skip.
I don't know if I feel good or bad about it.
Yeah, that triple would have been very fun to see. This guy would have skipped then as well, and
Yeah,
oh my god.
exactly.
Yeah, just look at this picture, like the two scouts waving at you, and the sapper that's still full HP. It's you can just kind of feel hopeless at that point.
Yeah, I mean, this is just Raven taking his last breath of this game. Unfortunately, we will not see a map 3.
Yeah, no Frostbite debut, sadly. But its time will come. I hope.
Then ends up like, well, he's getting played once in 5 years.
Yeah. Oh, that's another
It's a
shot.
little bit of an overshoot again.
Yeah. Maybe he was aiming for that island. But
I will ask him now.
yeah. So that mine could get rid of the para. This does 25 damage, I believe, at least. But opts for the medic, the scout, who is, I don't know, like, looks pretty healthy. I think it's still 100 HP something.
I remember that also. Probably didn't check the health since it was 21.
Yeah, at that point
you use the TNT.
Yeah, at that point you just want to get rid of them. You don't really care about the HP. I mean, the best thing to do here would have actually wait for the scout to skip this Paranex as well. So 25 HP left.
So he was at 50-ish.
Yeah.
Since he took 25 from the mine and let's say 5-10 from the water.
Yeah, that did look like some hefty water damage. So
yeah. So if it was me, I mean, you lost, but you see two scouts near to each other. Let's just go out with style.
And yeah.
Oh, okay, that's also careful for the blind though.
yeah.
I was about to say just poison them both, you know. you're gonna pass out, but at least they're gonna have a little time, a little bit of time in the healthcare to get de-intoxicated.
And this will be probably no scope. Final shot. Okay.
Ah,
Just does it safe. And this is it for the second map and the match overall. Crypto takes the win.
yeah, well-deserved win from Crypto. Was just able to output the damage more consistently on over the top, and had a better lineup on Ravine. Raven not bad. I would say he played better in the second map than the first one.
Yeah, he does have still a long way to go. There's a lot of potential, and you could see that Crypto, although he had some like starting hiccups, proved very solid in the end with his moves. Like did barely any mistakes later on. Just some simple damage was enough to take his win for him.
Yeah. Well, that wraps it up. The game, today's game. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks, Niclas, for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for being here, and we'll see you on the next match. Bye bye.
Bye.